Doing a little scouting here at the farm today.
Scouting how to get out of here. We're gonna have to do animals here.
Says who?
Only pigs are gonna like the mud.
Leave the mud alone. I thought you said lilies like moisture.
Not that wet.
Can we sell cattails? What do you think? Definitely.
This can be the hen house.
It's a mess. Yes. We finally get in here. This actually, you could do something with here. I'm thinking up here would be better. If you're gonna have a chicken house, probably you could build something here.
Yeah.
Like maybe put a wall in here and then that portion could be a chicken thing.
Yeah. Like
And then
have
you-
the chicken run out that way?
Well, yeah, and then you could come in here, you could have your grain and stuff and a door and you can go in and feed them. And you notice I said you can go and do that.
And where would the pigs live? In here?
The pigs live at our house.
Oh no, well they do now.
Yes.
No, that paddock, the main barn, would they go in there at night?
But where did these pigs come from?
I don't know. Well, they like mud and we have lots of it.
Yeah, well,
I'm enhancing the business plan.
maybe we could have like a mud wrestling outfit down here. We could start the Mud Wrestling Federation.
Wet here.
We'll make you the champion. I'll find some challengers. I bet we could get the views up with that.
This is sloppy.
Well, it did rain about a half an inch today, so
Yeah. Whoa,
I wouldn't be discouraged.
look at the birds.
So your garden gets muddy anyway, right? If it rains like this. I think the issue we have here at the
I need a
farm,
lot of compost here to start building the soil correctly. It's just,
plus you would set up drainage around where your gardens are.
I might have to just throw like seeds of something in here, like a cover crop, and then till it in the fall. I might have to do a cover crop here first and then have it retilled and then work on the soil because it needs some help, and then maybe I can just grow in grow bags this year. It's a lot of soil though to bring in, and then that soil, when I'm done emptying the bags, I can put in the field as well.
What are you going to do with this big pile of soil?
Actually, you can order bulk deliveries of soil, the stuff that I like, and the compost, so it might be cheaper for us to do that. You know, I'm just thinking the price of soil, but that's retail or even wholesale for small.
You have a whole pile of soil right there.
No, that's the crap that was scraped off. That's all goldenrod roots and invasive roots. I don't want to use that.
So what do you do with that? Just get rid of it somewhere?
It'll break down. It'll probably grow goldenrod in a freaking mountain there. That stuff is ridiculous. I kind of wish that pile was down there though.
Yeah, well, call them back. Tell them you want a refund.
No, I didn't really know how. I mean, I know he's gonna scoop it off, but I didn't know. It's not bad that he put that there. Maybe the water will stop from running in. I don't know.
I think the water may run in because of that. It could do the opposite effect. We have a culvert pipe up here, so we get all the runoff from the ditches, and it comes right down and right into
we gotta run measurements this way.
our new mud wrestling ring.
Yeah, you first.
I'll challenge you.
Right down to me.
So yeah, does it really matter how far it is? I'd say roughly it's about 60 feet.
I have to know how many rows I can get in here. Yes, because I had a lot of plants.
And who's walking downhill?
You,
of course.
You got it. You
Yeah.
know. You know the deal. Get your butt moving.
Do I have to go this way? Can't we just kind of like measure it around this way?
Probably.
Move over, please. Oh, if I fall in the mud, your ass is grass, lady. This reminds me of my prom date. It's like, honey, you're beautiful. Just stay there.
That's it.
She was ugly. What is it?
There yet?
Ah, I'm there.
Oh, it's like 100 feet.
Close enough. I'm gonna try to catch a vole with this. I bet I can beat you. I got it.
Oh, yes.
You're done.
Oh, I messed up already. All right, we got one more spot. That's the
Good
most
thing I wore my good boots today.
That's the most exercise you've gotten in months.
Yeah, and I'm not even breathing heavy.
Watch out. Whoa, we got a big problem.
The wind down here is a little much though.
Oh, it feels good. Here.
Might be good in the summer.
Just down to the, I need you to go, I might have to go with my boots because they're waterproof.
All the way? It's
No, to the corner.
So it's gonna be 70 feet.
Oh, because that's 34.
Yes.
Oh, then I need this way.
She really doesn't, but she's gonna do it anyway.
Are you mumbling?
No.
I can hear you.
All right, so what does that equal?
Does that mean that's 100, and this is 65, then that's another 35 over there, probably.
I'd say that equals a lot of growing space.
I think we'll have to go with 30. We'll make it a little smaller.
What about dahlias? Can you plant dahlias and that stuff over there?
This is way too big. That's why I said maybe grow bags.
So there's no...
But that'll make easy harvesting in the fall because we just dump them out.
So we couldn't take any of your seedlings right now and put it in that soil?
Oh, not that wet. No. No. I was going to do that, but I can't do that.
What if it dries out?
It's sitting though. It's like it's not draining.
Well, there's a couple puddles there. I could probably drain them out.
You don't,
I got some cat litter at home.
You can't plant in that wet of soil.
Well, so what is the alternative?
The alternative is to plant a cover crop there and just grow in pots somewhere. For now.
What about your wildflowers? Can you do that there?
The point of a cover crop is to add nutrients into the soil and to put organic matter back into the soil. So you would grow a cover crop purposely for enriching your soil.
Huh. And what cover crop would that be?
I don't know. There's mixes. I should get it tested. It's way too wet to take a soil sample right now, but I need to get it tested and see what it's deficient in or what it has an abundance of, and then figure out how to amend it with what cover crop based on what the soil test reveals.
You make it sound so complicated.
No.
You don't have to really lock it. Nobody's going to get out.
It was like that when I got here. I was trying to put it back. And the problem with putting anything on this piece of property that's not wet is there's no fence, so people could just come steal my pots. That's the only problem with potted dahlias.
Well, we could always put Zoe down there, chained to a pole.
Yeah, that'll help.
Or Jack's.
Why chained to a pole? That's pretty awful.
We don't need her to attack anyone. We just want her to bark.
She doesn't attack anybody.
All right, then we'll bring Jack's down.
Look, All the birds are coming, all the voles are running after all the brush hogging and tilling up.
I know, we saw a vole yesterday
the
live.
Birds are hunting. Take them all, please.
Looks like we have another bald person on our property. A bald eagle. Checking out our pond.
Things she wants to chase here. So this is drying out great. So we had a big problem with drainage. Unfortunately, there's a big culvert here that the town basically put in because of the road, and it was literally washing from here. If you can see in there's the culvert there, and you can still see water's running. So this was running straight to the ground that got plowed up so that I can grow in it. So this was like a slimy mud puddle. It was horrible. And it was way too wet. I couldn't till it. We couldn't do anything. So I was kind of bummed. So we're a little late in trying to plant, but we really needed this to dry out. And after 2 weeks of rain, it was a little awful. Zoe, come. So today, I have asparagus roots that I'm going to put in. I have purple asparagus and green asparagus. I've had them for a while. They've been in my garage because we are sort of waiting for this. These probably don't look like very exciting, but these are little purple asparagus roots. So these are crowns for purple asparagus. I got these from Filaray Farm, and they're gonna go in the ground. These are perennial, and they come back every year, and the sprouts that come up are the asparagus. So you harvest like maybe a third the first year that you plant them, or the second year that you plant them, and then you wait until they really get big enough where you can harvest a whole bunch. But you have to leave some because the asparagus has to grow into these ferny little things, and that's what feeds the crown to create more asparagus for the following spring. So I got like 100 asparagus. I have green and purple.
Oh, asparagus, a long story.
Shut up. We're gonna try to plow this up manually for a little bit and just see if we can get them in the ground so I don't lose the crop that I ordered. Follow me.
about it? Shovel? Me? Work? I'm documenting our kids riding quads. They don't stay young forever, honey. What are we doing in this mud pit?
Well, I either have to plant stuff or I'm gonna lose it, so I'm taking a chance.
So I'm gonna be your old-fashioned rototiller?
I don't know. Get a shovel. Let's find out.
I already helped you. You know it.
You can't prove it.
So what? The cow manure isn't enough of a fertilizer? We gotta use this stuff?
What are you talking about?
What are you putting on here?
Compost. Trying to work it in so it's like not as mucky. If you have really wet soil, you add compost. Actually, you pretty much add compost for everything.
I would think. All right, so we dug this up. Are you happy with the soil? What's the verdict here?
It's still a little wet, but it's been raining for a long time, so I'm hoping it dries out a little bit more. But you know, it's not bad. It's not like it's not usable. I mean, we're doing this with a shovel. So, you know, I'd like to go buy a tractor.
Well, so wouldn't I.
One I could just sit in and just do it in about half an hour.
Well,
But here I am, bringing out the big guns.
I think it's safe to say the kids and Zoe are enjoying the farm.
Oh my God, she has been running through puddles. She's gonna be, I'm surprised she's not sleeping. She's been going nonstop. She loves it here.
I feel like I've been going nonstop all morning.
All right, good. Grab a shovel, continue.
All right, so yeah, we got this little patch done, and I guess we're just gonna keep going.
I got the asparagus roots soaking, so you gotta plant them, you gotta mound up. You gotta make like a hill, and then asparagus roots are really long. They're like, you know, 8 inches long, and you spread them down the sides of the 2 trenches. And that's how you kind of establish asparagus. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm hoping that this is long enough for 30 plants, but I don't think it is.
So is this permanent, you think, or
Well,
is
they're
it?
perennial, but I'm trying to put them in the back here, so they kind of fern out. Like for the first couple years, you don't really harvest asparagus. You kind of got to let them establish for a bit, but I'm hoping that, you know, it'll be a nice little ferny backdrop. They kind of are like fuzzy, ferny type fronds when they come up. And you have to let them basically grow all season long so that next year we get tons of sprouts, which are the asparagus that you eat. So, yeah. So this is what I'm trying. So hopefully it'll be a nice backdrop to like this corner if we get them in, and then I don't have to move them. I'm not moving them. If they survive, great. If they don't, great. But I have to at least try and get them in because I don't want to lose them. I've had them for a long time.
All right, well, this is where I come in and I save the day, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh, God. All right, let's do this. Looks like Blake's doing the Barnyard 500 over there. Already getting yelled at. Now you know how Jax feels.
Ugh.
So what are you doing here?
I'm planting.
Yeah, I see that.
What would you like to know?
Well, I'd like you to tell someone out there who wants to plant asparagus how to do so.
You Google how to plant asparagus.
You know what I love? I love that people actually think I just sit here and film my wife doing all this and I don't help her do it.
Oh no, you had a very big hand in this one. And John Deere will have a very big hand in the next planting. Zoe is like whooped and a mud hound for real.
I'm waiting for her to come running back here with like a 30-year-old cow bone or something.
Don't give her any ideas.
So, could you explain how you're planting this asparagus? Yes, I know. Your dog is hilarious.
At the moment, all right, so what I learned was that you have to plant asparagus in rows 3 feet apart from each other. And
Having fun?
and you plant them for however many crowns you have, you plant that many feet. So they're basically like a foot apart, but you can, you can spread the roots apart like this and plant them, or you can just make it easy on yourself and plant like this, which is what I'm doing because I'm hot and I'm getting cranky. So I'm gonna do this because that's what's easy. This right here is where the spears come out, the asparagus spears come out. And then these are how long the roots are. So you just kind of lay them out, and you have to plant them, like if you have clay soil, it says to plant them like 6 to 8 inches deep. If you have sandy soil, you plant them even deeper, like a foot, 10 inches to a foot. But we're gonna cover these over shallowly, and then once the fronds grow up and they start to leaf out, you actually hill them a little bit. So they're planted even deeper. So this is a kind of a learning curve for me. I've never done this before. Is the row straight?
Looks pretty good to me.
It looks a little off to me.
Well,
I think we got to come over this way a little bit.
so do plants grow straight anyway? Don't they go all over the place?
Well, I want them planted in a straight row. What did you start with?
Well,
So we'll see.
that looks pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Sounds like Emma's disassembling the barn or doing some carpentry work in there.
Yeah. Ugh. This is full of water because I soaked them. Can you chuck me that kneeler? Because I'm old. And I already fell off my truck once today.
I know. I can't believe I missed that. She's up there. We're trying.
I was going to sit on the side of the truck and, like, you know what? Take a picture of my muddy boots. It's the first work day on the farm. And I fell off the side of the truck, like on my all hands and knees. So that was fun.
And I was right there trying to catch her, but...
Actually, you laughed at me.
Well, I was just trying to make light of the
You
situation.
didn't even say, oh my God, are you okay? You laughed at me.
Well, you know what? When people fall, it's funny. Sorry.
What if I was really hurt? Luckily, the ground's really wet and soft.
The only one hurt was me. I was hurt that I wasn't able to capture it on video.
Yes, I know.
Oh, it would have been hilarious just to slow motion. Watch
Okay,
your
so I need you to go
facial
over there,
expression.
Make sure I'm doing this in a straight line.
Yeah, she didn't want me to go there. So are these different or the same?
Same.
Now you only have one variety or two? I thought you said you were
I
planting.
have two. Technically, we need another 2 rows, but I'm not doing it today.
Whoa! Are you kidding me?
These are the purple ones, but the green ones are still in the back of the truck.
Why do we need so much
We
asparagus?
probably don't. I probably should just do one purple and then go get the other green ones and do one green.
Yes, I think you should. And then if you want to expand it, you can. If not, you have these 2 rows.
Yeah, I'm already doing it. Can't do it.
Negative. You got the pail right over there.
Yeah, but these are already soaked and ready to go. I'm kind of like at the end of my tolerance for work today. It's Sunday. It's supposed to be like a day of rest.
Really?
Unfortunately, that ain't happening.
Yeah, it never happens.
If I didn't have to have a real job, I could just do this at my leisure all day long.
Well, welcome to the real world.
I know, and I need a tractor, so I definitely can't quit anytime soon.
Well, what do you think? You want me to throw them overalls on and start an OnlyFans or no?
Yeah, I bet.
What?
The only fan you'll be getting.
Oh, please. You're trying to get all my good genes dirty so women won't compliment me on my beautiful buttocks
Oh yeah, you have one of them?
like they all compliment you on
Well,
Facebook.
that's because you like to edit stupid videos together that show me bending over.
Well, you're working in a garden. You're usually always bending over.
Yeah, but you tend to edit the shots quite in that favor.
Well, no, it was unintentional. Believe
With
me.
you, I don't believe so.
Believe me.
No, definitely do not.
Well,
Ooh, this row might be kind of skimpy.
I'm actually sacrificing my reputation uploading these videos
I know.
on the internet.
You might be the most annoying man
I'm the most
Guinness Book of World Records.
hated husband in America this week. The guiding green thumbs husband. Maybe you could actually tell the audience that I'm Mr. Mom during garden season.
Oh God, yes, he is.
Yeah.
He does dish. Actually, well, he does laundry all year long. I don't even have to do laundry, but I do have to pitch in for dishes, which I get.
Yeah.
I hate to do laundry and dishes, but I do pitch in when things are crazy. But honestly, when I get home, I gotta be outside. There's so much to do. Plus, with this, like, I don't have time for indoor stuff. Sorry.
To be honest, I would rather do dishes and laundry and grocery shop than gardening. But hey, it's
That's
my
not
wife's
true.
passion, so I'll do it. Plus, it is fun. It's enjoyable. It's just, I don't know. It's starting to get a little rough on me here. And we just started. This is our first crop here at the farm.
I need a tractor. This has to be, like, I gotta move these piles. I gotta mow the lawn. I gotta till this up, and I am not tilling up this whole acre with a shovel.
I think you need some workers is what you need.
I need to double my size so it doesn't feel so rough.
Well,
I need maybe start eating a few cheeseburgers, take extra vitamins.
yeah, because that'll help.
What do you think? Is this straight? Look down there, see if it's straight. Yes? No?
Yeah.
Not looking so. That's got to go over. I just fixed those in, and now I think they need to go out. What say you? Bottom of this here.
Yeah, it looks like maybe a few of the alien babies are out of line here.
Well, I mean, from this side, it looks right.
Well, can't you just adjust it? Or, oh, you're just burying them right now. You're not even going to... They're pretty much in the hole.
They're in the hole. They're done. They're done.
So plants aren't like trees where they would correct themselves.
Yeah, they're going to be like, oh, honey, move over. I got to get in. You're 18 inches off duty. No.
Well...
Come on. They correct themselves.
Well, trees do. I'm not filming you bending over either. I'm at an angle over here.
Wow.
What do you think?
I think it's too far.
Why?
You're supposed to measure 3 feet.
I did measure 3 feet.
No.
You placed them. The ditch is 3 feet apart.
The ditch over here is 3 feet. Way over here it is not.
Don't quit your day job.
I need one of those rulers that I can slap you when I feel like it.
Yeah. I know. Maybe you should start abusing me on video.
I would be really good at that.
I know.
I gotta move them over. And then we gotta cover them up.
Well, that's the one advantage of digging a pretty wide trench when you're planting asparagus. Trial and error. Normally we would be using a string, right?
Yep.
But
Not today.
we weren't even sure if we were going to plant today. And that's why I agreed to come to the farm. And well, as you can see,
I win.
be careful what you agree to. Because pretty soon I'm going to have to put this camera down and actually do something.
Yes, you gotta help me cover these.
All right. Well, I look forward to that as well. All right. So that's it. We'll check on this in a couple weeks, see what's happening.
Yep.
Good job, honey. I'm very proud of you. You did a lot. We first came here, we were kind of disappointed, and we were just going to throw our hands in the air and say, hey, let's enjoy our Sunday. And then we just said, you know what? We got to get something in the ground. So,
Well, it's either that or they go bad, so.
which could be possible that they were just a little too old, right? Can we blame it on that?
What?
Well, so are we, Emma Lou.
Honestly, Emma, me too. We're leaving soon.
We worked up an appetite. Unfortunately,
He's itching for Dairy Queen.
yeah, unfortunately, our new farm is right next to a Dairy Queen, so we have a problem here with Emma Lou. I scream, you scream. We all scream for dairy ice cream.
It's Dairy Queen ice cream.
Well, she's a drama queen, so I thought I'd leave it out.
It has no dairy in it nowadays.
Well, let's not speak too loudly. We don't need a lawsuit on our hands
Why would that give you a lawsuit?
because they claim it's ice cream. They call themselves Dairy Queen.
All right, let's go. Are you done?
Yes, I'm done. I just
Oh my God.
I needed an ending.
Film it yourself.
No, you're a crankpot.
I'm hangry.
See, yeah. And so am I. Let's get out of here. All right, folks. we'll check back in with this in a couple weeks.
How not to start a rototill.
Yeah, that's the problem once you turn them off. So we're here today to prove to my wife that we should probably hire someone to do some rototilling. So I'm going to take her advice, and I hired Kody. There you go, buddy. What do you think? Here we go. You know how to use this thing? You weren't paying attention earlier, were you? The back end of one. Wow, that's some old cow crap right there, Kody. What do you think, buddy? Oh, maybe my wife was right. Maybe Kody can do this. We're about to find out. Let's go. Put some back into it. Kody's finally contributing and working towards a paycheck he actually earns. How's it going? You having a good time?
Not really.
Shake it off! If you can't find them, grind them. Ah! Remind me not to let you drive my stick shift. Holy moly. Don't roll it, Kody. I don't have collision on that thing. Jeepers creepers. Yeah. If there's one thing I've learned, if you want to try to teach these young kids something, you're better off renting the equipment and paying dearly for the insurance. Because, hey, these kids are bound to break something. And I'd rather have it belong to someone else. Let's go, dog! Stop barking and start biting! Hold it back, Kody. You have big clumps to hold it back, like pulling two Rottweilers. Come on, dogs! You're gonna have to take it easy or something. There's no way we're doing this whole thing. So, I'm gonna have to run over you with a rototiller or something. That or I'll hit you in the knee with a shovel. It's gotta be bloody though. You won't buy it. You're gonna take the bullet or you're just gonna take the bull? One or the other?
I'll take the shovel.
Alright. Let me finish this row and then we'll do that. I like how you're gonna take one for the team. That's a team player.
Gonna hit you with a shovel.
Well, there you have it. We got half of the fields rototilled. Unfortunately, Kody suffered a serious injury. We had a rock ricochet off his knee. And yeah, we might have to bring him to urgent care. How you feeling, buddy?
It hurts.
Show me the injury.
Oh no, this is not good for the camera. It's too bloody.
Too bloody? All right, well, we better hurry up and get out of here. So yeah, we would have finished the job, but unfortunately, sometimes accidents happen, and usually it's Kody that it happens to. So yeah, all right, buddy. All you got to do now is get the rototiller in the truck, and we'll be out of here.
Okay.
All right, folks, we'll be seeing you. Join us next time. Well, there you have it. Done for the day. Oof.